Special treat today, we are doing Wisp 2, a legendary plane. Well, I consider legendary anyway. This is a hybrid, it flies very well. We're going to start it off real quick. Obviously the first fold is going to be folding it in half this way, so that's a shorter rectangle. The next fold is going to be taking the raw edge to the folded edge. If I'm moving a lot too fast for you, go ahead and pause the video and make the crease. Okay? So we're gonna now flip it over like that, and we're gonna do it again, taking the raw edge to the folded edge. I have some pre-creases here, so it makes it easier for me to make this video shorter. So now this looks like a W or an M depending on how you're looking at it. We want to put this on the table so that we have two mounting creases. I'm going to rotate it this way so I can manage it better. So I'm going to gather what's called a gather fold, and I'm gathering one of these mountings in my fingers, and I'm making it curl over this way, and I'm going to make a crease, and I'm going to explain the crease in a little bit more better detail after I make it. So the idea is I want to make this equal distant to the center as the other side. So we're starting a crease here, and the crease I'm making is actually this crease right here that's underneath this flap. So my idea here, or the person who created this plane, it wasn't me, it was JB's dad on YouTube. He has since changed his channel name. So the idea is that from this corner to here should be the same distance as from here to the center crease. Okay. And in order to copy this guy, I'm going to duplicate it by taking this raw edge on this side to this side. Okay, so I'm going to curl it over like this, and I'm going to land all the raw edges and corners together. And that's going to help me make this bubble. As you can see, there's this bubble here now. This ledge, you're going to push this bubble over the ledge, and we're going to copy or duplicate the same measurements on both sides. So when I open this guy up, you'll see that this side is exactly the same as that side, which is what we want. So we're going to now flip this guy over, and we're going to make a pinch crease in the middle. So I'm going to fold these raw edges to these raw edges, and I'm not going to make the fold all the way across. I'm just going to make a pinch in the middle right here. So I'm going to unfold that. I'm going to fold to the pinch crease there, and I'm going to crease all the way across. Make sure you hold all the layers down so that you don't have any inaccuracies. Okay, so I'm going to rotate this 180 degrees. Take the folded edge up here to the center, because we're going to make an airplane fold. Okay, so we're going to get really close to the center. You don't have to go all the way to the center, but you want to get really, really close to it. And crease here. Do the same on the other side. Make sure it's equidistant as the other side, because you want to maintain symmetry. So crease like that. A little bit of something weird going on in here. Gonna burnish that guy out. Sometimes the paper does weird things. Just gotta make sure this corner is the same as that corner. Okay, and there we go. We're gonna unfold this guy and this guy. You see these two diagonal creases. I'm gonna rotate it 90 degrees this way. I'm gonna hold this raw edge here. I'm gonna fold it to this crease, but I'm gonna put a pinch crease at the bottom. And then I'm going to pull this guy this way, and I'm going to leave a gap. I want to leave a gap over from this raw edge to that crease. And there's a reason why I'm leaving a gap there, and I'm going to explain in detail more after I do it. So I'm taking this corner now, I'm going to stick it inside here like that. And this is going to lock the body together. I'm going to rotate it this way. I'm going to pull this raw edges to this as the same as the other side, putting a pinch crease on our limit so I don't exceed the limit. And then I'm going to pull this guy taut this way, leaving a gap that is the same from the other side. Then I'm going to wrap this guy around. He's going to be able to clear that edge just like it did on the other side. Actually, this side is a little bit loose. I shouldn't have left that much of a gap. You're going to try for symmetry. This guy is going to be the same as that side. So we're going to flip this guy over, and now we're going to focus on the stabilizers. So I'm going to pinch crease on this limit here, and there's this corner here that I'm also going to put a pinch crease on right there. So that's going to decide this line that I'm trying to make. I'm going to pull down in the middle in order to connect this pinch crease with that pinch crease. I'm going to crease all the way through. Okay, I'm going to do the same on this side here. We're going to pinch crease there. And the limit is right there on this side, and then I'm going to pull down on the middle to connect the two together like that. Okay. now I have a symmetrical plane. So now I'm going to taco fold this guy this way, and you're gonna see that there is this folded edge right there, and I'm gonna stick my finger in this front section while holding it together. I'm sticking it in here, and I'm gonna put my finger in the nose, and then I'm gonna pick the nose like this. So I'm picking the nose and establishing a crease on both sides. I'm then gonna squash it down. I'm gonna pinch the sides like this. This is the Sky King nose lock, also known as a Toda nose lock. Now I'm gonna take this tip, I'm gonna fold it to there, making a crease that goes from one corner to the other corner, pinching it tight and wrapping it around the outsides of the plane. That's gonna allow me to fold this guy and this guy apart, starting the wing crease from here going back to here. And I'm gonna do it first, and then I'm gonna explain what I'm trying to get. So just let me do this here, and I'm making a crease right about there. Okay, so here's what I did. I wanted to make parallel lines from here and here. So this crease that I just made, I need to be parallel to this this stabilizer fold. Okay, it's like a set of railroad tracks. It has to be parallel. So I'm going to flip it over, and now it's easier on this side, starting from the same nose lock in the front, being careful not to tear it. But this corner's got to land on that corner in the back, this back corner. The other measurements don't matter as much as this measurement here. This is going to guarantee that I maintain symmetry. Also to note is this area right here is an area that's right after this heavy layer, this thick layers in the front. You don't want to fall off of that because it's going to make an inaccuracy right in the middle. And as you can see, it's a little bit stressed in that one area. We don't want too much stress in that area. Anyway, now that we have these done, we can just fold the stabilizers up because we're ready to go. And the up elevator goes here on the outside of the stabilizer, and here on the outside of that stabilizer on the trailing edge. We need these elevons pushing that air up, and that's one of the biggest secrets of this plane. If he's still falling down, you can also push more up elevator, will help it go up more, causing more lift. This is a great plane. I hope you have fun and success throwing it outside. It can handle hard tosses, and it glides really well even in the wind. All right, give me a like and subscribe if you can, and I'll catch you next time.